We ask that you attend this meeting and all guidance that we need. You direct our path, what is presented on the agenda. That all decisions that are made in accordance to first and foremost the will of God, but all those things that will glorify and move the city of Gluckstadt along to be the city that you would desire to be. These are the blessings we ask in your precious son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Turn to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So Zach, you said we should just move forward with nomination, chair nomination?
Yeah, yes, sir. We'll need a nomination for the chair, and then we'll also need somebody to serve as the vice chair. So in the event that the chairman is not present, that they will be able to sit in that position.
Okay. Melanie, you want to nominate Phillips?
I would like to nominate Phillips King to be chairman.
And of course, we don't know if he said yes or not. So this, but I do think he would make a great chair.
I second.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was that on the second? I apologize.
Katrina.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Zach. I'll try to help you with that tonight.
And
All right, and with that, then we could, if everybody is agreement, just say hey, and then Phillips will be the chairman.
well, let me ask you this, Zach. So Phillips actually isn't here to technically accept the nomination. Do we need to like make it pending his accepting the nomination?
I suppose if he's, since he's not present, I suppose if he wants to turn down the nomination, then at the next meeting, we can then just have a new election for a chairman.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
Voluntold at its finest.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
That was unanimous.
All right.
All right. And then now we'll also need the election of a vice chair for situations just as we're in tonight. In case Phillips is not present, we will need a vice chairman that can fit. So preferably somebody that's present tonight.
Yeah.
Floor is open.
I know, Melanie, you served as vice chair. Do you have any objections? Or would you rather not?
I'd be willing to, but if someone else would like the opportunity.
Or Casey, I know you mentioned you might be open to it. I don't know. You might want to serve as vice chair. Yeah. Lauren, do you want to serve?
First day, so I'll let you guys have the floor.
I nominate Casey to serve as vice chair.
I'll second that.
That was Katrina.
Katrina nominates Casey as vice chair, seconded by Melanie.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
All right. Congratulations, Casey. You are now chairman of the meeting tonight.
Thank you.
Moving on to the minutes. No, well, I think we already.
Consideration.
All right, first on the agenda, we've got consideration and approval of last month's minutes. Has everyone had an opportunity to review?
Yes.
I make a motion to approve those minutes from last month.
I'll second it.
Melanie motion.
Andrew
second.
Anyone opposed? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion follows. Okay, so this is separate. Okay. Okay, next we'll have, consideration of resolutions recognizing Commissioner Sam McGall and Commissioner Tim Slattery for public service to Gluckstadt. Yes. All right, whereas the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Gluckstadt wishes to acknowledge and express its sincere appreciation for the outstanding service and steadfast dedication of Sam McGall, who has faithfully dedicated his time, effort, and energy in service as a commissioner on the Planning and Zoning Commission for the City of Gluckstadt. And whereas Sam McGall has consistently demonstrated a deep commitment to the betterment of the community, contributing his time, energy, and leadership to advance and ensure the welfare and development of the City of Gluckstadt. And whereas through his service, Sam McGall has played an instrumental role in guiding development, supporting community growth, developing planning and zoning policies, and ensuring responsible development while exemplifying integrity, professionalism, and civic responsibility. And whereas his contributions will have a lasting impact on the City of Gluckstadt for many years to come. Wherefore, be it hereby resolved by the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Gluckstadt, Mississippi, as follows. The Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Gluckstadt extends its heartfelt gratitude to Sam McGall for his years of public service and leadership as a commissioner, and does hereby recognize and commend him for his exemplary service to the City of Gluckstadt. The Planning and Zoning Commission extends its deepest thanks and best wishes to Sam McGall for his continued success and happiness in all of his future endeavors. So it is resolved this day, July 22nd, 2025. Motion.
I move to approve. Katrina, I second.
Commission, if I might address you, don't have anything prepared, but I've served a couple of years now, 2 years as your commissioner and a year or so, or maybe 2, as a, well, as your chairperson, then as a commissioner. But I just want you to know that it's been my pleasure to work with each and every one of them, to get to know you and to understand your passion for the city as well. And working with EJ, who's right here, has been just wonderful to see them take on the reins and lead us along the way. For the new person that's with us, this is a fine group of people to work with, and they will teach you how to do your job as a commissioner and do it well. For the attorneys, Zach, thank you so much for guiding us and keeping us out of trouble. The wonderful words you read, Casey, were certainly flattering, and I certainly appreciate them. However, I have to question that professionalism. I think I may have dropped the
Well, it was
ball.
the majority of the time.
Yeah, I think I may have dropped the ball a few times.
We forgot a few.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and look forward to see where y'all take the city from this point forward. So if you need me, call me. Maybe I'll answer.
I'm sure I can speak for all of us. It's been a great honor to serve alongside of you,
Thank you,
and you've made a great impact on the city.
You leave big shoes, you leave big shoes to fill, Sam.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate that.
So do we need to do an official motion to approve this? That's kind of what
That's what y'all said.
well, we never did a full vote.
Oh.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
I may have spoke too soon.
Thank you, Sam. All right. Next. Whereas the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Gluckstadt, do I need to, because he's not here? I guess I just need to do an official. Okay. Whereas the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Gluckstadt wishes to acknowledge and express its sincere appreciation for the outstanding service and steadfast dedication of Tim Slattery, who has faithfully dedicated his time, effort, and energy in service as a commissioner on the Planning and Zoning Commission for the City of Gluckstadt. And whereas Tim Slattery has consistently demonstrated a deep commitment to the betterment of the community, contributing his time, energy, and leadership to advance and ensure the welfare and development of the city of Gluckstadt. And whereas through his service, Tim Slattery has played an instrumental role in guiding development, supporting community growth, and developing planning and zoning policies, ensuring responsible development while exemplifying integrity, professionalism, and civic responsibility. And whereas his contributions will have a lasting impact on the city of Gluckstadt for many years to come. Wherefore, be it hereby resolved by the Planning and Zoning Commission of the city of Gluckstadt, Mississippi as follows. The Planning and Zoning Commission of the city of Gluckstadt extends its heartfelt gratitude to Tim Slattery for his years of public service and leadership as a commissioner, and does hereby recognize and commend him for his exemplary service to the city of Gluckstadt. The Planning and Zoning Commission also extends its deepest thanks and best wishes to Tim Slattery for his continued success and happiness in all his future endeavors. So resolved this day, July 22nd, 2025. Anybody want to make a motion?
I move to approve.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Second.
So second, I'm sorry. All right, any opposed? All right, motion carries.
Casey, I apologize. I missed the second on that. If you could just.
Katrina.
Okay, thank you.
All righty, thank you, Tim Slattery. I know he's not here tonight, but we greatly value his service, so. All right, moving on, new conditional use considerations, discussion and consideration of B&B Cosmetics, Mississippi LLC, conditional use.
This is an application for conditional use approval for a luxury nail salon. It'll be going in at 547 Church Road, Magnolia Commons, the golf course that Danny is building. It'll be located in that building. It's shown to be a luxury nail salon, even beyond what we have now. This is a required conditional use by our zoning ordinance. Nail salons do require it under C2 zoning. This lot is zone C2. We also have a 4,000 foot separation requirement between nail salons. By Google Maps, we are 4,500-ish feet from the nail salon owned off Autobahn Loop and Calhoun Station Parkway. Just outside our city limits, there is a nail salon over there next door to Your Pie. They're 4,060 feet from it. So they are just outside the 4,000 foot requirement. So yeah, that would be the location of it. They did include renderings of what the interior would look like in their application packet and everything like that, so you can see what type of furniture and fixtures would be offered. We do have representatives here tonight to answer any additional questions that you may have for their conditional use.
So as far as city, ordinance, they've met all the requirements necessary.
They have met the distance requirements and such. We did publish and we did post on the property, so we do have jurisdiction for the conditional use public hearing.
Okay. Thank you, William. And you want to come up and represent B&B Cosmetics? Welcome.
Hello, my name is Brian Hill. Currently, we're trying to opening a new business here in the Gluckstadt area. We are just a little bit of background on us. We've been in this industry for 15-ish years, and previously sold our business in a different city. So we just wanted to grow our business here in Gluckstadt.
Was that in the state?
You said you sold it?
Well, recently, yes.
Okay.
Was that business in the state of Mississippi or was it?
In the state of Mississippi.
Yeah, where exactly were you previously?
It was in Forest.
Forest.
Yes, and then because of our clients, there a lot of them are in the Jackson metro area, so that forced us to. So, yeah.
And I know you mentioned in your application it was a luxury
Right.
salon. So can you kind of elaborate on that for us?
Sure, yeah, I mean, we're trying to, moving towards more, giving the people the ability to like have the experience of a luxurious. So we're looking to offering, like a mini bars there also, along with like, top nail services, like high-end products that we can use, from the cosmetic, industries. So,
What's the time frame that you're looking at?
we'll go out maybe roughly 4 to 5 months.
So you would want to start pretty immediately?
Correct, yes. So yeah, I'm here to answer any questions that you guys have.
I have just one question. It's not necessarily directed towards you, but if this is approved, how many nail salons would we have technically in the city of Gluckstadt?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
I believe our
5,
last count
11?
6.
It's,
it was 11, I believe.
if you're including the one that's not in our city limits, if I'm not high, I think it's 10. But if you include them, it would be 11.
It would be
11. So this is technically 12.
11 within the immediate area, this would put 12.
Okay. And then, of course, it's 11, and again, no, just trying to get some clarity. As far as like, what would differentiate you guys from the remaining 11, or the other 11
I mean,
nail
we're-
salons? You know what I mean?
Right, I understand that. I mean, we're not trying to, compete with anybody. We're just here to make sure that we can provide the best service, and have the feeling of, when it's making worth it for the amount of money that they have to pay.
So your prices essentially are they different as far as like, are they lower, are they higher, like
Or
Is that
our price
essentially-
would be on the high end.
on the higher end? Okay, perfect, thank you.
Yes.
Were you aware that there were already 10 or 11 other salons in the area?
I mean, there are plenty. I think we're all aware, like, there are just a lot of nail salons around, the
Yeah.
Jackson, Pearl brand, and like everywhere. It's like nail salons everywhere. So again, I don't think we're, we're not trying to compete with anyone. We're just trying to make sure that we can provide the best service.
And
Yeah.
your closest one would be the one next to your pie, correct? The closest nail salon to you would be the one that's closest to your pie in that corner.
I think there's some over here, but
I guess it's technically still the west side of.
so, yeah, I think
Okay, that'd be the one
on
the
the
east side.
other side of the interstate, I don't think there is any.
There is one on the east side that's in the same strip as mine, but it's off of 51.
Okay,
So it is a different level. But if you look at the map, like you can kind of see the L, like it makes an L on the
Okay.
west side. There's the only other one on the east side. So you're talking about.
I believe that one's a little bit over 1.25 miles away.
Yeah.
away from it, okay.
He's straight on that, he's straight on that road.
William, do you know if there have been, I mean, I know just, just fellow business, once you get oversaturated, it's just really hard for, not to say that you could be completely successful, but there's obviously a concern that everybody would be able to thrive. And we definitely don't want to be put in a situation where we have a lot of, businesses that can't thrive in the city. So that would be my own personal concern. But, are you aware of any concerns from citizens complaining about the multitude of nail salons that we have?
Facebook, general chatter, there is discussion of the normal, but we've not had any directly related to this specific instance.
Any other questions? All right, anyone want to make a motion to?
Ms. Sykes, before we consider any motions or anything to that nature, this is a public hearing, so we do need to open up the floor. I apologize, I can't see in the room to know if there's anybody in there, but we do need to open the floor up to see if there's anybody to speak in opposition.
Okay, does anybody want to,
That's been,
speak on behalf of?
yeah, sorry, anybody else in favor, I think is what they usually do. Clear on that.
Okay, no one here to
No additional speak in favor. Any to speak in opposition?
Any to speak in opposition? Okay. Want to make a motion?
Ms. Ike, I apologize, I do have one additional question. I believe Mr. Hall may have answered this question already, but just so that I'm clear. Mr. Hall, during the pendency of this application, has anybody reached out to your office to provide feedback either in favor or in opposition to this particular use?
They have not.
All right, thank you.
Okay, do I need to officially close the public hearing?
Mhm.
Okay, public hearing closed. Okay, anyone want to make a motion?
I move that the granted, that conditional use be granted to B&B Cosmetic to move forward to the board.
To make the
To
recommendation
make the
of approval.
recommendation.
Okay,
Yeah,
Trina
I'll-
just made a recommendation to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second that. Even if people's chatter on Facebook, nobody's here to
Okay.
speak, you know, and you look at it, it maps out. I mean, at the end of the day, it's probably a different level than what we may have had in the past. So I think it's, yeah.
All right, all in favor, or do you want to make it first? You second? Did I get an official second?
I'll second.
Okay, all right. Anyone opposed? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. All right, next on the agenda, new site plan considerations, discussion and consideration of Wellspring Church parking expansion site plan.
I'm trying to write fast. I'm sorry. Wellspring Church, a little bit, what was it, about this time last year, we approved their conditional use. In 1 year, they've already outgrown their parking lot. They need more parking. People are pouring in. So, they are here to present their site plan for their additional parking spaces. They did purchase the land, or it's contingent just to the north of them, so they may expand their parking lot. And possibly this also shows a proposed future building, an even larger building. So, it's a great thing to see places grow. They have submitted drainage and all, and everything has been reviewed by Public Works and the engineering department. Everything looks good as far as that goes. The use of the land is proper by our zoning ordinance. The one question that I had, and it also came up as we reviewed, was why were the parking lots not connected? That would cause them to lose 6 parking spots overall if they did that. Plus this, in discussion with them, this also gives them sort of a separate parking lot for 2 separate buildings, to where if they expand further north, that leaves them open to sell that southmost building if they need it in order. So it could exist as a different business in the future without connected parking lots. But this does meet our landscaping requirements for parking space separations. Parking space sizing is great. Overall, it meets all of our requirements.
All right, thank you. Does somebody want to come up and speak on behalf of Wellspring Church?
Okay, hey, I'm Larry Davis.
Welcome.
I'm on the board of trustees. I'm the last minute substitute.
Nominee?
Yeah.
I know the feeling tonight.
So, and like you said, I just wanted to reiterate that we are a growing church. And we do need the extra space. It's like I mentioned to him, we're kind of in a catch-22 where we're growing, that we're at this impasse where we have all this money that we owe, so we need to kind of get it down, but at the same time, we need to expand, which I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And so, so that's the reason why we need extra space at this point in time. And in the future, we are thinking about, kind of building like in the middle and then separating that part. So, but that's down in the future. You know. We might come back and have a different plan. You never know.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're glad that you're thriving. So, questions?
Yeah, my question was, how many parking lots do you currently have and how many are you trying to move to?
Boy,
Do you know that?
I do not know that.
Parking spaces?
Parking spaces.
But I can call my buddy to see if he knows.
It's really not that many currently. Like I just drove by there on the way here and it's like, it's not enough for what I would think for growing. I mean, this will,
I believe off the top of my head, without looking at their existing site plan, they have like 55.
yeah.
So the problem that we have is we only have so much chair space anyway in our sanctuary. But we don't have enough parking spots for that. We're parking out in the street. So I can't get them.
That's okay.
I'll just tell you our dilemma. How's that sound? I don't know the exact number. But so on Sundays, we park, we got permission from the business that's south of us to park in their parking lot. For overflow parking, and we're also parking them on the street. And then we're already making plans of having 2 services. But our concerns is the 2 services.
Transition.
Enough parking spots.
And
And then coming and going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the traffic. So that's concerns.
That road is much better than it used to be, but it's still not great for probably transition traffic.
Do you want me to
I have a
get
question,
that
like,
number?
why not have sidewalks at least connecting the parking lots?
I don't have an answer for you
Yeah.
as far as, I was thinking we were gonna have like steps or whatever in between the 2 parking lots. I was in Disney when we had this last meeting, so I'm not
Okay.
sure what was discussed. But I was thinking that we were talking about having like steps or whatever going between the two parking lots.
Yeah, I don't see any on the plans, but
Is that something that
Yeah.
you can?
I mean, I would definitely, just for safety of not walking out in the street or
All right.
Across
we
the
don't-
grass,
yeah, we
you know
don't
what I mean?
know that.
just something and of course, I think, I know Phillips mentioned it, so was mentioning it. The long-term plan is to have a more walk-friendly community, you know, and so, but even though the road's not busy right now, you know, you need somebody to have to walk in the street to get to.
Do the current plans, allow space for some type of walking or sidewalk? I'm assuming probably not.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not a
Engineering.
architect or anything, but
Yeah.
I mean, you'd either have to rework these spaces
Gotcha, okay.
neighboring, or you'd have to have something come off the cut or something, or off the backside.
We could definitely make that suggestion for the alternate. I think that's a great idea as well.
I would make that motion to approve with the recommendation of incorporating sidewalk walking.
Yeah, safe.
Okay, we have
Technically, by the subdivision regulations, they're supposed to have a sidewalk all the way across the front of the property when they build. There's not a building going in right here though. So, and it would connect nothing. I mean, we can't make it go to the other property. I was thinking of not requiring a sidewalk on this one just because of that reason. If they will connect it some other way. So it's possible this square right here, you can just put a little sidewalk to that square and then there in the parking lot.
And of course, if you do a future building, you know, obviously.
Come up with the future building, we might do a sidewalk with that.
Yeah.
There's only be a 4-foot sidewalk.
There is there's one with a red square showing.
Oh,
But I'm assuming that's just the space for it, not the dimension.
That would be about the right size for the 17,000 square foot.
any other questions? All right, Melanie has made a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All Aye.
Andrew, second.
Just for clarification, are you saying to add in or at least evaluate a sidewalk plan? or
To
something?
connect them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're walking between,
Yeah.
I mean, it's appropriate, I feel.
Yeah, or like the stairs you talked about or
I
something.
know we discussed having a connection
Yeah.
between the two. and I-
Yeah, we definitely
we're
want-
Talking about stairs
Okay.
or something like that at one time.
Yeah, I think none of us have any problem with y'all trying to plan for growth in y'all's church, just.
Yeah.
I texted him, he hasn't
Okay.
answered.
Yeah.
So Melanie made the motion to approve with a recommendation for a sidewalk added between the future parking lot and the existing parking lot.
Andrew, second.
Second,
You
yeah.
second that. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Zach, get that right.
Zach, did you get that?
Yes, I did. I do have, one question though. I did not catch, the gentleman that spoke on behalf of the site plan, for the minutes. If somebody has that, they could provide me, that would be.
My name is Larry Davis. I'm on the board of trustees.
He said he's the A team.
I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. All right, next, any new business? Okay. Next planning and zoning meeting will be held on August 26th, 2025. And a motion to adjourn for the night?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right,
I'm
all in
sorry.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you all for being here tonight. We
What's your
appreciate
name?
it. Meeting is adjourned.
All right, thank y'all for letting me, participate by phone. I apologize.